try to get me to transfer over to the Rise. You got to be jacked up. I don't care what it is.
Lady Luck is my name to make it do some feelings, my game. Oh, you got clothes. So they're fashion with everything. It's wonderful. The world's smartest princess.
Out the way, Vortex. Thank you. All right. 5 all Gatorade. Cool. Do I need to? Running through the jungle.
Where'd he go, Chef?
The only reason why I love what's that? Mafia 3. Only reason I like Mafia 3 because of this sound. Their soundtrack in Mafia 3 is this type of music on the radio stations as you're cruising around in those old school cars. And then you got drag races that you got to do to unlock some of the extra hidden cars. But I beat it. I beat that whole entire game, man. Like, the only thing I got to do now is just get the platinum for it. Remember, I did a whole series for it on YouTube when I played the game. Do I really want to transfer over to the Rise? I don't know. I'll see what he does if he decides he wants to. What animations we got?
trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Expect to get
Why not? Alright. We'll purchase those. It's not like I could freak it and spend it on anything else right now. So. Alright, that was a bit up to 2. Got 99s on.
Don't miss a night of entertaining showmanship amid stunning recreations of Queen's greatest hits. Killer Queen, a tribute to Queen, Saturday, July 19th at the Winnebago's Casino Event Center. Tickets are on sale now at winnebago's.com or call 800-HOT-WIN.
tonight, and we got this series on the line.
Look out there.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Thank you.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Doc, and it's Butler in at small forward. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here is Doc. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Doc. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doc's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Warriors. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that NP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And it's the Warriors.
Oh, dude, Green, you went that way.
And
then
by Michael Conley from deep. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Huh? That's my ball. What do you think you're doing? See, 40 even liking it.
Randall against Green. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Randall. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Defense got a roll of dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Randall outside. Conley feeling it out. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Got me on that one.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here is Doc. Covered by Conley.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Lucy, leave him alone.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Left side Curry. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, hangs on the trifecta.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside Edwards. Green against Randall. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Doc.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why is my stuff stopped? Did he call? There you go.
To send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So, the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the gameplay. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, McDaniels, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Conley finds Randall. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
That's to Curry. Here is Doc. 7 points in the game. Driving the lane. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Edwards with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Edwards, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Bobbed up there for Green. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And while let's take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Take a look at Doc, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Randall. Edwards with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Doc. Randall with some nice D.
What the?
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here is Doc. 7 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now, Alexander Walker. That ties it up.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
To the left wing from downtown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Edwards. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Edwards against Curry. 1:30 left to play in the first. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Timberwolves trail by 3. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Comes in for Butler, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. Daniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Seth Curry in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Reed. Now, here's Curry. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
The goal when you're guarding a shooter is to not let them shoot. I don't even know why they let Seth get a shot up. You got to get a body on him.
Here is Doc. He's got 11.
Come on.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. Podziemski grabs the board. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Doc from deep. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Curry can't get it to go. Here is Doc. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2.
Not right now.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Podziemski out there with Doc. Then it's Hield. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored 63 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Timberwolves trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Curry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Over here, buddy. There you go.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doc. Rebound, Minnesota.
I missed that? What? Your
To
defense ain't
Alexander
that
Walker.
good.
And it's a foul called on Doc. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. And it's Green in for Brandon Pajemski. Curry finds Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Hield. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Fires the 3, and Buddy Hield gets the 3. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here is Curry. He has 5. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
His consistency just hasn't
That's
been there this
ball.
quarter in terms of his shooting.
Sorry, big guy.
Here is Doc.
But you have to be back there at the 3.
He's
got
got
a little pump.
in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now
Thank
they're
you.
starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And Minnesota has possession. The Warriors making the shot. McDaniels up top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game.
You. Bring back some memories of being in Daddy's garage. Oh.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. Jimmy Butler is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Buddy Hield. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Lopez. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Dillingham subbed in for Seth Curry.
Your quarter?
And McDaniels drops them both. Here is Doc.
Fucking feeling all right, dude.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Six on the shot clock.
All in your face.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight. Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Curry comes in for Dillingham.
At the loss down for the Warriors, number 20, one shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Really?
Timberwolves trail by 13. Curry with it. He has 5. Has to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Over Butler. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here is Doc. 20 points for him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Really?
Outside Curry. inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Here's Doc. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Seth Curry.
I'll take the
And
foul.
it's a foul
Wait,
called on Doc.
no fast break.
That's
Sorry.
foul number 2 for him. Now Reed. Nothing on the board. Gobert finds Conley. The three.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Randall. Has to Gobert. Conley left side. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here is Doc. 22 points for him. Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Lock at 6. Doc the pass to Moody. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
That's to Curry. Count it. Curry's got his first basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
6'3".
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Not
I'll tell
6'5".
you,
He's a little
give
short
Conley
there.
the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here is Doc. Covered by Conley. Here's Doc. Trying to answer back, but that
Gotta
three is
have
off
his
the
back.
mark.
And after connecting twice from deep in
Usually,
the
I
first
get
quarter,
the-
he hasn't
what
been
is
able to
going
drain
on?
another here in the second.
I'll get the skill. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Randall passes to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Curry. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 5
You're
points.
coming back over for it,
He
dude,
has
buddy.
the
I
fastest
got you,
shot
Curry.
in the game of
Let's get you
basketball.
going.
Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at
If
all.
I ain't making them,
And so
you better be
Chris
making them,
Finch
hopefully.
calls for the timeout. He's made
Game
the decision. He
2
wants
of
to huddle
the-
up with his guy.
Semi-conference championships. I'm a power forward. Or shoot. There you go. So you're point guard.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Butler. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. Here's Conley, guarded closely. Here's Moody. A rebound on the Timberwolves.
Right. Come on.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight, undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
That's right.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Podziemski. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried
almost
over
big.
here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for Golden State.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And then dunk. And shoot.
Looking at the series
That's how that one
breakdown
works.
for the Warriors.
Right.
They were able to
Right.
hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
They're taking off
Yeah,
again.
don't
or
get
what?
comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Doc has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Come on.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Here is Doc. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces.
He is never
I don't know, man. We might go all the way.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as
Undefeated.
a passer and a finisher.
What?
Green with the block.
Yeah, nice
When
move.
you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Jacks up a 3. A
There you
three-pointer
go.
is right on target.
Get the swat. Get the
Green's
coach.
got now.
Hey, you're working with that. Good job.
From his teammate after that.
Here's Edwards.
Oh,
And the call on
big
the
time
shot
foul,
that sends
Seth.
him to the line.
that was big time foul,
And what I
man.
love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
First trip
Don't
to the
go
free
over
throw
to
line
him
for him
acting
in this
like
one.
you know what the heck you're talking about.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Steph's the GOAT. Right? you don't ever disrespect him, man. And the guy can shoot threes. He can get up.
The first free throw is
He
good.
plays strong defense. He does have a bit of an attitude. Yeah. He is good at
And Edwards drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Back the pass to Curry.
Unloads.
Again, Golden State.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Edwards against Curry. Edwards, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Conley. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Drills it from outside. 29 points for Doc.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
It's time to end.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And they get it. And it goes out of bounds.
Bling.
Last touch by Green.
Yep.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Take a look at Doc, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
During the playoffs, 61 points. Get off.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Here's Randall. Out to Conley. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Left them open because I was trying to
Randall's
help.
got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here is Doc. He's got 29 points. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Here is Doc. Just 5 to shoot.
He just cleared it open for you.
Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels passes to Randall. Picked by Randall.
Okay.
Now here is Conley. D right on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
How's that a foul? He got knocked on the ground.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and
He swatted and homeboy pushed him.
They have been solid at the line so far.
Like, come on. Cheap. It's all right, Jackson Davis. It's all right.
And he knocks down the first one.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Warriors leading by 17. Just under 3.5 minutes.
Thanks for the hack.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that's good from Doc.
Number 20, 2 shots.
Right.
Both free throws good from Doc. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Conley.
That's what I get to be.
That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50%
All right,
clip, 5 for 10.
I was screwing around with my character, making him taunt the shooter. And he got right past me for that. Hey, go in for the dunk. You're gonna foul me. Come on, Randall.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
All right, you do that. If I'm not in, it means I ran to go grab the kid.
And the first one at the line is good. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Butler. Both free throws good from Doc. Timberwolves trail by 19.
Nice. All right.
And here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Doc the pass to Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 17. Conley with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points
I don't
back.
care about you, Conley.
They've
You only
been
got 17
terrific
points
from
tonight.
beyond here in the second.
Who's got more points out of who tonight? Not you.
Here's Doc.
And this or that. I'll dunk it all over you, but
Goes in for the dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And
All right.
so Chris Finch
I'm going to pause
calls
my
for the
stream
timeout.
just for a minute
He's
there,
ready
folks.
to talk things through with the team.
Yeah. But I'm going to pause my stream just for a minute. I got to run like maybe 10 minutes to go grab my son and back. It should take his job. So he's not walking in 100-degree weather right now. So I'll be right back, folks. Okay? I'll pause everything and be right back. All right. I do apologize, everybody. I am back. I just have to step outside for a second. There we go. I was like, what the heck is going on here? All right, I'm back. Sorry, folks. Like I said, I had to go pick up the boy. And where did I do with that? Not leaving that over there. Freaking kid will end up puffing on it. I'm not trying to have that. Okay. We're still streaming, actually. Let's look. Yeah, we are. Okay.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Randall is doubled. Curry finds Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Warriors leading by 17. Here is Doc. He has 35. Pass to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Picked by Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Podziemski. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And the basket is good. Doc's got 15 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hit.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Curry passes to Reed.
Oh, gosh darn it. Come on, dude.
That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brook Lopez is checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Number 35.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Reed with a screen for Curry. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Podziemski. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Doc can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. 5 on the floor. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Doc is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doc.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doc's got 42 in the game.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Butler. Free throw drops for Alexander Walker.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And so Alexander Walker nails both of them. Warriors leading by 21. Doc the pass to Butler. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Right side Curry. Warriors with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's off from three-point
come
range.
on, Jackson. I try to get it to you.
Curry against Ingles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry with the bucket.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Now, Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Pass to Doc. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. Doc's got 47 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit
Get off.
threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And Green slams it in.
That's how we do this. Take over, baby, and
They
it's
have got it
good.
firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Draymond Green. Curry looking around. Trying to get something going. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The shot and the control is so sound. Curry can hit it from any spot in a gym.
Here is Doc. It's to Curry for the three. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lopez outside. Right wing. Reed in the post. Working on Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They get the rebound. Here is Doc. The tray. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 150 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Curry passes to Alexander Walker. Lopez with the ball. Pass to Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The rest of the way in.
It looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on
We'll go
offense
against
has been fun to watch.
Here's Ingles. The Warriors
try to
making the
do it.
shot. Now here's Reed. Covered by Green. Reed kicks to Curry. Warriors with the rebound. Doc's got 9 rebounds now tonight. This one for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ingles with a screen on Curry. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Here is Doc, guarded by Curry.
What?
Doc can't get it to go.
Oh,
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ingles passes to Curry. Will it go? The shot's good on the assist by
I
Ingles.
just need one more.
Hey, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Doc.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Curry finds Ingles. Outside for Curry. Kept alive, Minnesota. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Doc. Reed with the rebound. And it's a foul called on Doc. That's his 5th foul. Now here's Edwards. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
All right, it's 2-0.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
It makes the dream work.
That's a great win. Now, forget it.
All right, so what I wanted to take a peek at before we bounce off of this is season rewards. So, what we've got that looks kind of cool. And do I really want to purchase anything? Purchase this premium. Just get Super Fan face paint. Oh, that's sorry. Season 8 ball and uniforms. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Got LeBron and Michael. I put Michael on that any day. Cool looking ball. The spiral eye color. Ooh, we get a little pocket bike. Level 14. Okay. Get a Jordan jersey if we unlock the feel like playing the heck out of this. Am I going to get caught up in something? Boomer. Kobe. Yeah. Rest in peace, brother. Sucks that they destroyed the mural of you and your daughter on the wall in LA. Good thing someone came through and decided to be nice and fix it. We can knock that out of the way. So, I mean, I don't need 45,000 coins, so. But I kind of do. I could use that to boost my player that I created for the Phoenix Suns with Kevin Durant. Join him over there. See if we can give Case an Arizona championship. So I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this, folks. But when Stockton, no. Who was over there? Charles Barkley. Who was with Barkley? I know it wasn't Malone. He played for Jazz. Back in Jordan, Shaq, Shaquille, Barkley, Rodman, Bates. God, and he was a good passer too. Dynamite passer. Stockton? I think. Could have been Stockton. And Barkley. I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. If the Arizona has ever won a championship. A reigning winner. Alright, well, we've done game 2. We're now going into Milwaukee. Or Minnesota, sorry.
What's up, bro?
Now we're in Minnesota's territory.
As fast as we see you get, make sure you disappoint.
We're gonna check them out. No, I didn't say I'm equipped for that. Okay. I'm gonna change shoes. That's it. go with it. Who's all watching? No. Well, we're going to stop the stream for right now. And I'll pick it back up here in a little bit. I need to make me something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. So, yeah, I'll pick it back up here in just a little bit. Peace out, folks.